What's up, guys? The skies look clearer than in the other videos that I made, which keeps things interesting, I guess. Over there is a fucking church. Looks pretty cool. Like a cool backdrop or something like that. Yeah. Don't really know what to talk about, but I just want to be consistent with things. I actually feel good when I do like a video and stuff, even though I don't really know what I'm talking about. I don't know like the direction I want to take this channel in. Like, when it comes to making videos, I'm just doing the bare minimum. I'm just, here in my rooftop, not even recording myself yet. maybe sometime that'll all change, and you guys will see my face as I'm talking and all that stuff. But yeah, I at the very least want to be consistent with this thing. I don't know where this channel could be, but anything could happen. You guys might see me one day jumping right out of a helicopter and all that shit. Man, gosh. The only downside here is like there's some mosquitoes up here which suck. It's nighttime and all that stuff. I was working out at the park today, just doing my workouts. I do like a bunch of burpees, push-ups, some sit-ups, some pull-ups. I do a lot of conditioning because I train martial arts and all that stuff, and that's why I do it, to help me with like my jiu-jitsu, because I don't get tired, which is a good thing. Like I could train. When you do jiu-jitsu, you're usually like learning the technique of the day. Your coach is like teaching you all that stuff, and then they give you time to roll, and you usually roll for like 5 rounds, and each round is like 5 minutes or so. And yeah, in the beginning I was so fucking tired, I couldn't do it, but now I could last like the entire 5 rounds, which is good, which is some improvement. I've been doing it for like a year and a half. I've been told, and I would say my defense is solid. I'm still a white belt with 2 stripes. I took a break from it, but then I got back into it. I know if I kept going, I probably would have been close to having my blue belt by now. And that's what I want to do. I want to get my blue belt. I want that shiny trophy, and I put a lot of work into it. But yeah, what sucks is like I had this plan to just train 5 days, like 5 to 7 times a week, but it's just fucking tough. I've been doing it for so long, but I'm starting to feel it, and I'm just freaking 24 years old. I've been doing it since I'm relatively new. I've been training since like I was just a couple years ago, since I was like 22 and all that stuff. Yeah. One of the things I still suck at is just submissions. Like I could pin people down for side control when I'm on side control, on mount and all that stuff, but when I try to do submissions, I get thrown off. I like get reversed and all that stuff. I get swept, and If only I could pull off more submissions, that would be awesome. Like, all I know are some like basic head and arm chokes and arm bars and kimuras, and that's about it. Yeah, I rarely get submissions, but my defense at the very least is solid. But I don't know, I think I should be doing better than I am currently. Yeah. And I lost my train of thought. Like, I keep losing my train of thought so easily. Like, while I'm learning stuff, I find like, oh shit. I find like the only time I really focus and pay attention is when I'm doing Muay Thai. But I haven't done Muay Thai in a while. Because, you know, I was doing so many things. I was doing Muay Thai, Judo, working out, going to the gym. I work a 9 to 5. There's just so much on my fucking plate. I want to fucking write a book or whatever the fuck. And yeah, I think I've just been doing too much, but I decided to cut back on a lot of things and just focus on my jiu-jitsu game until I get my blue belt. But I've been told, you know, don't chase belts, don't chase the shiny trophies, don't chase the medals, don't chase any of that stuff. Just chase the skills. A purple belt told me this. He's also the wrestling coach in my dojo, and he told me this when, you know, I told him I just want to get my blue belt. And, you know, to me, I look at it both ways. One, it's easy for someone to say that when, you know, they got a purple belt, when they've got the blue belt. But also, they're right. They're right. I've been like focused on this for too long that I miss all the other stuff I used to do. And I guess that's the reason why I'm like I feel like burnt out and depressed at the same time. I can't describe it. And yeah, like my 9 to 5, oof. I don't really want to go into too much detail, but in the past I used to have Saturdays off, but now like I'm being asked to work Saturdays now. And you know, that wasn't part of the plan originally. But you know, you gotta, when it comes to certain things, you gotta do what you're being told to do, and you gotta do it, you know, whether you like it or not. So yeah, I'm working tomorrow, Saturday, and it's BS because I was supposed to have this Saturday off, but then all of a sudden, you know, my boss is like, "Oh, so and so is not going to work tomorrow. Can you take the shift?" And, you know, I thought about it. She caught me on the spot, like right there and then. Sometimes I've said no in the past, and other times I've said yes. This time I said yes, but I've been working Saturday for like a month, and yeah, I think I deserve a break. But like next Tuesday, I'm taking the day off, and I told my boss, and she's all right with that. But I also want to take Saturday off. Like, I need a Saturday off. I need like, because working 6 days out of the week is fucking crazy. And you know, sitting behind a desk all day, that's tiring. It's very, very tiring. And it's mentally exhausting staring at a computer screen and doing, you know, stuff, answering phone calls and all that stuff. It's more exhausting than doing physical work. Like working out, going to the gym and all that stuff. I don't know why. I think it should be the opposite, but like, there was a time where I was like unemployed, but I had some money saved up with, so like those were the happiest days in my life. Like I could just train. I could just focus on that. Like I wanted to be like I wanted to compete and all that stuff, but there was this time where I also got hurt and I really couldn't do anything for like a month. It could have been worse. It could have been 3 months, but yeah, shit like when shit like when shit like that happens, it kind of wakes you up to reality. It kind of disrupts your goals and you're just like, "Oh man, I could get hurt doing this stuff. I got to think of a plan B because I could get hurt along the way." Damn, there's a helicopter. I wonder who's who's getting busted. But yeah, I just don't know what the hell to do. Like I got no direction, but I bet there's a lot of you out there, and we're on the same boat. We're on the same trajectory that leads to nowhere. Yeah, so I think I've rambled for long enough. It's 11 minutes. Damn, I didn't even think I would talk this long, but I just had a lot to get off my chest, and sometimes I don't really have that many people to talk to. Like I do, but there's certain things you can't talk to other people. Like you can't tell your friends certain things, you can't tell your parents, your brother certain things, and you keep that shit to yourself. And like who the hell wants to talk to like a fucking psychologist? A guy that you pay to help you with your problems? Because I bet if they didn't earn a single cent, they wouldn't be helping you. But that's just the way the world works. Everyone gets paid, everyone gets their money, everyone is happy doing that sort of stuff. But yeah, all right, I'll leave it at that. I'm just gonna hang out in this roof. I normally work out in this roof. I normally do some other stuff, but yeah, I'll leave it at that. See you guys in the next video if you watch or whatever. Goodbye.